Fulham press again inside the Crystal Palace half. They've worked it back into their possession. Aluko let it run, did well there, found Matt Smith. Back it goes again now to Ryan Tunnicliffe, who's got support on the left-hand side. Here's Sessegnon, wanted to go up against Joel Ward, gets the outside, lays in a low cross. That's great play by Sessegnon. In comes the outswinging corner into the penalty area, onto the penalty spot in fact it dropped, and Damien Delaney got the ball away there for Crystal Palace. Back heel from Zaha was beautiful. He found Andros Townsend to try to rake it forward there to Yannick Bolasie. It was beautifully worked by Crystal Palace for a moment, and there's warm applause around the entire ground there for that, because the back heel from Zaha was absolutely class. But in the end, Fulham deal with the danger and they come forward themselves on the halfway line. Here's Kearney. They certainly don't look overawed, Fulham, in the early going. Kearney now coming forward up to the edge of the centre circle. Plays it back inside his own half for Mardle. Mardle, whose move was made permanent in the summer. One of the men brought in by Slaviša Jokanovic to just bolster the squad. And there's Aluko going beyond one defender. That's a great run by Aluko. Out it goes now to the left-hand side. Sessegnon crosses. Matt Smith header straight to the keeper, Speroni. Great work there though from Fulham, as Aluko tries to get something going with a bit of trickery on the halfway line there for Fulham, but it's cleared away by Crystal Palace, who've eased themselves into the game a touch in the last couple of minutes here. Zaha down the left-hand side up against the defender. That's a good tussle between him and Adoy. Zaha's got himself inside the area, got the shot away, blocked away well in the end there though by Thomas Callas. Goalless at Craven Cottage. This the last pre-season friendly for Fulham. Of course, it's a couple of weeks yet before the big kick-off for Crystal Palace in the Premier League. But here's Zaha down the left-hand side, up against Dennis Adoy. He's gone beyond him here, gets in a low cross, just needed a touch, and it was nearly provided by Jordan Much. Terrific work by Zaha down the left-hand side. Dennis Adoy is going to get a real workout today from a winger with a real point to prove, maybe at international level as well. Just worked himself the yard of space to get the low cross in, and Jordan Much was inches away from opening the scoring there for Crystal Palace. Here now a chance for Fulham. It's great work by Ayite. Low shot. Great save by Speroni. Ayite worked himself the angle, right hand side of the area. Low shot back across goal, and Speroni was alive to the danger. Good save by the keeper. Terrific work by Ayite. Fulham have it again on the halfway line. Oh, lovely turn by Adoy. He's gone clean beyond Punchin there. Almost applauded that bit of skill there, Jason Punchin from Dennis Adoy. That was terrific. Now it's worked to the left-hand side. Here's Ayite. Sessegnon just back behind square for him. Then it's tipped back in field for Tunnicliffe. Good football this from Fulham. Played on the overlapping run for Sessegnon. Gets in the low cross. It's cleared away by Dan. Out for a throw. Lovely football there, though, from Fulham. And now Callas has it once again, deep inside his own half, and gives it square to Mardle. Mardle, then forward again. The pace of the game has just stepped down a touch here as Fulham try to walk it forward, and they do so neatly too. And here's Sessegnon on the left-hand side, touched in for Matt Smith. Smith, edge of the area, goes beyond two defenders, gets in the shot. It was always going wide in the end then from Matt Smith, but it was a good effort off the left foot. Just got himself a yard of space away from Scott Dan. And it's given away here. Real chance for Fulham. Matt Smith inside the area. Great block in the end by Delaney. But the referee, I think, has given a free kick right on the edge of the area here. The ball was picked off quite brilliantly there by Fulham. Matt Smith had the first chance. It was blocked away by Delaney. But in the end, the referee's gone back for the free kick. McDonald was alive to the situation. Terrible bit of play there by the Crystal Palace defence. Fulham won't mind that. There are 7 in the Crystal Palace wall, plus Wilfried Zaha standing a couple of yards away from it. Who will it be for Fulham? It's Tom Kearney, low, and it's in the end blocked by the wall. And Palace have it down their right-hand side. Now up to halfway it goes through Punchin, then to Yannick Bolasie, twisting and turning away. Oh, that's brilliant from Bolasie. He's gone beyond 3 defenders. Lays it back behind square for Andros Townsend. Support comes from Jordan Much. In comes a low cross, back post, header by Zaha. Is wide of the target. But that was a lightning-fast counter-attack then by Crystal Palace. And that really was a quite wondrous bit of skill by Yannick Bolasie. There is some real pace to this game when both sides put their mind to it. 10 minutes now to half-time, and here come Fulham on the counter. Through the centre it goes. Chance for Aluko. He's onside. Round Speroni. Must score. And does. Sonny Aluko on his home debut marks it with the opening goal. Ball given away by Pape Soiré. Fulham on the counter said thank you very much, and Sonny Aluko made absolutely no mistake. Round Speroni taps into the empty net. It's Fulham 1, Crystal Palace 0. Absolutely nothing Julian Speroni could do about that. As calm and as cool as you like from Sonny Aluko. brought in from Hull City in the summer, and that's the reason why. Terrific finish there by Aluko, and Fulham lead with 9 minutes to go to half-time. Mile Jedinak's at the back post, so too is Scott Dan. It's drilled in towards that back post area, over the head of Dan, who maybe got a flick on the ball there, but it's cleared away by the Fulham defence. And in the end, Ayite gives it back to Tunnicliffe, who hammers the ball away to halfway. Collected there by Joel Ward for Crystal Palace, who rakes the ball high and hanging back towards the left-hand side. Joronen comes. That's a fine claim. He really has had a fine first half, Jesse Joronen. And that nearly brings us to half-time here. The 45 minutes up on my watch. Referee looks at his and he agrees. There goes the half-time whistle. And there is very warm applause around Craven Cottage, and well, there should be. Fulham lead by 1-0. The goal 9 minutes before half-time. Tom Kearney picking up possession deep inside the Crystal Palace half. He fed the ball forward to Sonny Aluko, who rounded Julian Speroni. And Fulham have played very well so far in this opening 45 minutes. They lead Crystal Palace at half-time here by 1-0.